Hello again, church. This is Kevin Duclairon. Today is February 2nd, 2021. I am at the NATO Park, and I was just trying to use the restroom over there, but it's all tied up. I came out of the police department about 5-10 minutes ago talking to the desk clerk. I tried to file a report with non-emergency, but they won't answer their phones, and I didn't want to wait for half an hour for them to answer their phone again. It didn't go well. The desk clerk basically says all I am is a desk clerk, so I can't resolve this little riddle for you. You know what's been going on here. Walking through here, they came out, so I reminded them that this is the 3 World Trade Center. These are all the nations that the 3 World Trade Center is representing here. I don't think you can really see it. It's South America and America, Cuba, no Haiti. Haiti's not even on the map. There's Africa, the second world, Europe, and South Israel and Saudi Arabia. And the third world over there is looks like Australia and Asia and India and Russia. That's up there. So that's the 3 world. And basically what I told them was that you need to, I don't know why you erected, this is the new Multnomah County Courthouse right there. Okay, that's the new building. And there are judges in there. There are people going through all sorts of deliberations, cases after cases. My case hasn't made it in there yet. It was in the old county building, Multnomah County building. This is the new one that they just erected last year. Okay, so it's been sitting there for a little bit. And so, our case, how they treat us here as foreigners, right? This is the 3 World Trade Centers. How they treat us here as foreigners at some point is going to make it here. And what I said was that we need that the respect of being foreigners that are not treated the way that they're treating me. I don't understand what is in the mind of this government or this police department. And the police department is only a stone throw right over there in between those trees. So, there's going to be all kinds of cases going at the Multnomah County Courthouse. And, we're foreign people. Most of the flags for the 3 World Trade Centers is European based. You won't find too many. I don't even think there's an African flag on there. But point that I'm making is that I came out on the police department. I explained to them what happened with Thorson because I had not gone back in the other day when Thorson threw me out, asked me to leave. And I brought it up to the desk clerk, and she basically was saying there's nothing I could do about it. I'm not exactly sure. Look at all these towers. You understand? Remember the towers of Babel? Okay, look at all these towers. That's the Multnomah. That's the Justice Center right there. Okay, and those 8 floors right there, not the top ones, not the top 6, but those 8 floors right there. That's where they put criminals. Okay, that's where all of the criminals are at. The 8 floors. That's the administration from the first 5 floors, and then that right there. That's if they arrest me, that's where they put me. Okay, when I was in Seattle, Washington, and I saw those windows, I didn't understand what those windows meant. But now today, I'm more than convinced when they bring criminals, that's where they put them in jail. Okay, they put the criminals up there, and then you see that big open window right there. On the other side of that is a basketball court where you can hear them playing basketball during the daytime when they're free at lunches. This entire area here is the government, and yet when it's time for us to get some help, there's no help. I don't think that's right. I had to tell her that I didn't come into this country for sex with Gabriel and homosexuality or slavery to this John MacArthur. From a distance, an African woman is getting on the bus over there. What do you see? An orange bag and an orange umbrella. Okay, that's the mentality that these people have in communicating. They're talking for Gabriel. This is what I'm dealing with here. They're very subtle. Okay, the woman that just passed by there on the bike, that was a Melinda. Okay, very subtle, very, very subtle. I don't know how many times that woman has just given it to me, so that it's very subtle, and that's the reason why I can't resolve this thing. Very, very subtle. I don't know. How many of you are in the similar situation? How many of you alumni from the seminary are in the same situation? I'm kind of grieved at the fact that this is, they're making it seem as if it's unresolvable. It's not unresolvable. The problem is these people need to repent of their sin, and I don't think this tower here, this Multnomah County, this entire police station, all of it, the whole thing here is not going to get resolved. This is the Bill Clinton building, right here. This tower also involved all of these towers. You see, there's nothing here but towers. And when you go to these towers and ask for help as an African, you know what the answer is? The answer is no. That's the heartbreak, America. The answer is no. When you're in the front line and you get right into the face of Europeans, and you know what I said to her in ending my statement with her, is that what is the point of you people coming here and taking over this country, and this is the kind of leadership that you're giving? What was the point? You should have stayed on your fucking island. I mean, what is the point of you coming here and establishing all of this, right? Establishing all of this. Look at this. Okay, establishing all of this. And when you come to them to resolve, the issue of MacArthur and Franklin, everybody, cowers away from MacArthur, and behind Franklin is the Queen. It's like, I don't understand this, I don't understand this. Why am I having to deal with this? But anyway, I just wanted, to keep you up to date to let you know that it's back in the police's hands, and I don't know what they're hit or what they're going to do with the situation. I think the only plausible solution is somebody getting killed, another McNally, and because they don't repent and they don't resolve anything. You understand? That's why MacArthur went from the McNally case 1974 to 1981, and then I got here in 81. So from 81 until now, this is the son of a bitch that I've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know how to resolve it. I have no idea how to resolve it. If you know how to resolve it, my email address is Duclairon, Duclairon, KED@hotmail.com. You can email me and I'll talk to you by email. You can call me at 503-438-5572. This is the building behind me. I paid them $400 on the 7th floor to get a lawyer. And guess what they did? They never got me a lawyer. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. And my day's going to come to an end here in a couple of hours. It's already almost 3 p.m. So I will talk to you later. World Trade Center, people. Remember what happened the last time at the World Trade Center in New York City, right? Don't let it happen again, huh? Don't let little situations like this become big, huge situations where it ends up costing people their lives. I want to show you these flags before I let you go. From a distance, you can probably see all the flags of the different countries that have relations here with the United States in this Portland area. My people are not included, which is fine. I mean, I don't care, Our people are poor, and I think that's probably part of the reasons why there's no respect. You know what I'm saying? And this is probably part of the reason why, because we're not up, and we're not a people that have money, and it's all a facade, and I think it's all standoffish. It's pretense. Look around you. What do you see? You see nothing but towers, right? But when you get face to face with these people, they're nothing but a bunch of devils, okay? Pagan devils. Okay, and this is what's heartbreaking, because when you're a Christian trying to live a Christian life, what you don't want to be is downtown, right? You don't want to be downtown in any of these districts. You don't want to be here. This is where the Christian don't want to be. This is where the Christian comes, pass out flyers, and then runs back to their community. You understand what I'm saying? This is where the believer comes, prays real quick for the county, community, or whatever, and then they run. Okay, they don't stay here. Whereas for me, I have to stay here. You understand? And it's heartbreaking. Look at all the flags, right? These are the flags of the nations, okay? You see the flags right there? Those are all the nations. And so when we nations come here and we live, the thing that we don't want to deal with is this discrimination, is when they take you out of that INS, you're a foreigner mentality, and they try to force you and indoctrinate you to be it's sort of like to walk away from the law, to walk away from initially what you were given when you first came into the land, and then now it's like they're trying to push that protective edge aside, and then give you the understanding, and the understanding is where they come in and they basically take over your whole life without explaining to you who they are, why they took that position, why they lied, and so on and so forth. This is, you know. Anyway, I'm running my mouth. I'm not really teaching anything and saying anything, but I wanted you to know my thoughts and where things are at in case something happens. Keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep you in mind. God bless.